to December 8th. It's Monday, December 8th, and today I think I'm going to take you along with me as I do all of the things and hopefully just put up a video for today, partly because I thought it would be a fun change to do just one day, and partly because later in the week we are traveling again, so my days home and when I'll be able to upload videos will be skewed again. So I am all dressed in my tennies and my leggings and ready to go do my walk, and then I will be back upstairs to do school with my son. Today we are hoping to make kolaczkis for geography, which is a kind of a sweet dough pastry kind of thing that originates in, well, he's studying Slovakia, so it's Czech, I believe, or Slovakian. Which should be yummy. I'll take you with when we do that. And then of course, hopefully we'll have some time to show you my Advents. So I hope you are well and your morning is starting out good, and I will see you in a little bit. Just finished my walk, and I'm sitting in if this looks like a weird place, I am sitting in our unfinished basement, which is where the treadmill is. But I had to share because I thought this was kind of funny. I did my 3 miles today, but I knit for most of it actually. I knit quite a bit, but I noticed that I can walk the exact same speed when I'm knitting. My heart rate, I can walk the exact same speed. When I'm knitting at that speed, my heart rate is lower than when I am not knitting. That's crazy. So knitting obviously relaxes me even when I am walking on the treadmill. I thought that was funny. Okay, I'm off to do the rest of my day, but I just had to share that with you before I forgot. Everybody, welcome to the evening of December 8th. So I'm coming to you here from upstairs. I wanted to check in one more time before I made dinner, and it got super duper dark. My kiddos I planned to do this a little sooner, but my kiddos were doing their piano lesson. My oldest is actually the teacher for my youngest, so they're kind of loud. And I learned in the last video when my son was playing the Pink Panther, if y'all recognize that you can indeed hear the piano when it is going. So I delayed a little bit, but we are just wrapping up our day. I didn't actually do as much as I wanted to, as is always the case, right? Like I kind of lost steam around 2:30 or so, I think, 2:30, 3 o'clock.
I've noticed now that I've gotten these iron infusions that it's kind of weird because years and years, probably 3, 5 years, it's been a long time since I haven't felt tired and needed a nap in the afternoon. And I'm sure that was from my undiagnosed anemia that has gone on for so long. But now that I have been getting these iron infusions, I will feel like, oh, I have all this energy. And then suddenly, usually on Monday or a Tuesday, right before I get my next infusion, I will get really tired and I'll just have no motivation. And it'll be like 4 o'clock and I'll be like, I need a 10-minute nap to make it through. So that's kind of where I was today, but that's okay. I did get some knitting done, but I thought I would save that and show that to you on the next episode, other than the little snippets that you saw of the videos, just because then I can show you a little more progress. It's kind of weird when I record like every day or every other day. I feel like it's not very exciting because I don't really knit that much. It's not a big change. And I knit the same projects every day. But I am hoping tonight. So I am caught up with my Freckled Whimsy socks through day 8. In fact, one of them I think I'm on day 9. But both of them I was through day 8. And then I am caught up with my Cozy Country Advent scarf that I was crocheting. I'm definitely through day 8, and actually I think I just finished day 9 today too. So I've kind of decided going forward that I'm going to just kind of try to stay up to date on those 2 projects while I catch up on my Very Fun Yarns, my reading shawl, which is the pattern by Kay Jones that I'm working on, and then just try to enjoy it instead of trying to knit as fast as I can. So I'm gonna just try and do that. So tonight I will probably work some more on that shawl. I am on day 5. I think I'm on day 6. I'm on day 6. I finished day 5 earlier today. So I'm going to do that. See if I can get caught up with 6, 7, and 8 so that when I come to you next, I'll be like current with the day. So that's kind of that. So that what I was going to say is then if I'm caught up, then I will start to do also at least 1 square on my Sweet Shop blanket. So that's sort of my goal in the next couple days. But I am sitting up here. I have some tea. This is my 2nd cup today. I usually I haven't been drinking as much tea, but I think it's really good. I'm an herbal tea person. I don't add any milk or sugar or anything. So I think it's good for me to drink more tea. But I wanted to unwrap the Very Fun Yarns Advent because, as we learned yesterday, I haven't unwrapped them all. So let me find number 8. 8 is in here. 9, 8. Okay, here's number 8. Let's see what it is. It has some green in it again. I don't remember, after I kind of forget after I wrap these up, because I did wrap these all up in the spring, and I kind of forget what they look like, but I did kind of do a lot of greens. I was in a bit of a green place, but this one I like a lot. This one says, day 8, I have pointy shoes that are older than you. So it is green and purples. It's really pretty. I like that one a lot. So I have been thinking a little bit about next Advent because I always feel like I get a little inspired during this season for what I want to do next season. And I know I told you I'm not going to do mini skein Advent countdown, which I am not, but I am contemplating the possibility of doing a weekly full skein countdown kit. So I'm thinking about it. I have some color ideas in my brain. I feel like I have been dyeing yarn now for, 2017. So it'll be 9 years next year. And I feel like I'm sort of getting bored with myself in that I want to try something new and different. So I do want to add in a few, more neutrals and maybe some darker colors that aren't quite so pastel. I'll still have a lot of my favorite things, that those of you who have been around a while like. But yeah, I just have to show you this one more time. I don't know if you can see that. the different tones of green in there. So pretty. Okay. So I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm actually going to edit this video tonight, and you will have a surprise video tomorrow on Tuesday because I haven't really been recording a single day. I've been doing multiple days together. So, one last thing before I sign off. I will probably share a little bit more of the kolachkis that my son and I are making. Being the bad baker, I'm not a kind of cook / baker who follows recipes exactly, especially since we've become gluten-free in our house, which it's now been 16 years since I discovered that gluten was giving me migraines. But I did not read the recipe completely, and it turns out that you were supposed to make the dough the night before, and after it rose the first time, you were supposed to put it in the fridge, which is really bizarre to me because I've never had something that's a yeast bread that rises that you put in the fridge. But they looked really good. They got really good reviews, so I'm going with it. So you either could put it in the fridge overnight after the first proof or a minimum of 4 hours. So we're doing the minimum of 4 hours today. So after dinner tonight, I'm going to be making lasagna. After dinner tonight, we will take them out, put them into their individual serving sizes. They have to proof for just a little bit longer again, and then I will bake them for 20-25 minutes with their topping on it. So we'll have kolachkis for breakfast tomorrow, I guess. So that's the plan, but I will probably record some again tomorrow, but I'll probably put my recordings from Tuesday and Wednesday together for a video that comes out on Thursday morning before we leave to pick up, well, I have to pick up a son at college, and then we're going to watch another dance production. So we've got lots of driving in our future again. So, all right, everybody, I hope you had a great Monday wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one. Good night.